Hello, my name is Leslie, and I am going to be reading today as part of the United Way Read Along. And I'm so sorry that I can't be with you in person because I know we're all home with the COVID. But I'm happy to read to you, and I hope you enjoy the stories. I'm going to read two. The first one is called Mooncake. It's about a bear. One summer night, Bear and his friend Little Bird sat down to watch the moon. After a while, Little Bird said, "I think I feel hungry." "Me too," replied Bear. "And you know what I wish? I wish I could just jump up and take a bite out of the moon. How delicious would that be?" "How do you know?" chirped the little bird. "Maybe the moon doesn't taste good at all. Maybe it tastes terrible." Bear thought for a moment, and then he went inside and got his bow and arrow. With a piece of string, he attached a spoon to the arrow. And then he went outside, and he shot the spoon at the moon. "Oh, I knew that wouldn't work," said Little Bird. "The moon is just too far away. What you need is a rocket ship." "Then I shall build one," said the bear. The very next day, Bear went to the junkyard and he bought everything he thought he would need to build a rocket ship. Look at that, he's got his tools and the bird is helping. All summer long, Bear and Little Bird worked and worked, but when fall came, the rocket ship was still not finished. "I would like to go with you," said Little Bird, "but winter is coming, and I fly south with the flock." So Bear and Little Bird said goodbye. "Bye-bye, bird." And when it began to get cold out, and the leaves fell off the trees, Bear got very sleepy. And instead of climbing into bed and sleeping through the winter, he kept right on working. He worked and he worked and he worked until the rocket ship was finished. Then he climbed inside and he began the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. But before he reached one, he fell asleep. And he slept, and he slept, and he slept, until one night the wind knocked over the rocket ship. Bear had never been awake in the winter before, and when he opened his eyes and saw all the snow, he thought he was on the moon. He climbed out of his rocket ship, he scooped up some of the snow, and he made a mooncake. And then he tasted it, and it tasted like something he had tasted before, but he wasn't quite sure what it was. Well, while he thought about that, he decided to go for a walk. He didn't want to go too far because he was afraid that he would get lost, so he just walked in a big circle. And after a while, he came upon his own paw prints in the snow. These paw prints are too big to belong to a moon mouse or even a moon raccoon, thought Bear. Maybe they were made by a moon bear, or perhaps, he shuddered, a terrible moon monster. Bear felt scared. He ran back to his rocket ship and prepared for takeoff. Again, he began the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. And again he fell asleep. This time he slept until spring. And one day his little friend Bird came back and woke him up. "How was everything down south?" asked the bear. "Just fine," said little Bird. "Did you go to the moon?" asked little Bird. "I sure did," said the bear. "And how did the moon taste?" asked little Bird. "Was it terrible?" "No," replied the bear. "It was delicious." The end. All right, that's the first one. And we have one more. That's not a big book, a smaller size book. This one is called The Wonky Donkey. I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey. Hee-haw! He only had 3 legs. He was a wonky donkey. I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey. Hee-haw! And he only had 3 legs and 1 eye. He was a winky-wonky donkey. I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey. Hee-haw! He only had 3 legs, 1 eye, and he liked to listen to country music. Yee-haw! He was a honky-tonky, winky-wonky donkey. I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey. Hee-haw! He only had 3 legs, 1 eye. He liked to listen to country music. He was quite tall and slim, and he smelled really, really bad. He was a stinky, dinky, lanky, honky, tonky, winky, wonky donkey. I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey. Hee-haw! He only had 3 legs, 1 eye. He liked to listen to country music. He was quite tall and slim. He smelled really, really bad. And that morning he'd got up early and hadn't had any coffee. And he was always getting up to mischief. He was a hanky-panky, cranky, stinky, dinky, lanky, honky, tonky, winky, wonky donkey. I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey. Hee-haw! He only had 3 legs, 1 eye. He liked to listen to country music. He was quite tall and slim. He smelled really, really bad. That morning he'd got up early and hadn't had any coffee, and he always was getting up to mischief, but he was quite good looking. He was a spunky, hanky-panky, cranky, stinky, dinky, lanky, honky, tonky, winky, wonky donkey. And I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey. Hee-haw! The end. So thank you for listening. Please enjoy reading. It's a wonderful thing. Bye-bye.